In today's video, I played the Kissy Missy map in Among Us, and I encountered Kissy Missy, who corrupted the world of Among Us, and she also corrupted my crewmate. Watch until the end because this gets crazy. But before we get into this map, if you're a fan of Kissy Missy, make sure to leave a like down below. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. But let's hear from our sponsor. But before we get into the rest of the video, I want to tell you about something that I found out while playing the greatest mobile game of all time, Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so what I found out while playing Raid Shadow Legends was the craziest boss I have ever seen, the Hydra. It's a giant beast with multiple different heads. One of the heads is a head of suffering. This head is all about making you suffer. It also has a new special effect called Pain Link, which lets the head share some of the damage it takes with you. If you hurt this thing too much, you're going to suffer as well. But if you thought that was tough, just wait till I tell you about the Head of Torment. This head looks and sounds like a death metal album, which is maybe why it's so terrifying. It specializes in using true fear to drag down your team, making you skip your turns and lose access to your skills. It's insane. What's new in Raid Shadow Legends? There's a ton happening in Raid this month. To start off, Raid's releasing a bunch of awesome new champions, along with a brand new faction Words Crypt. One of my favorite factions is the Shadowkin. It's gonna be amazing. On top of that, there's a ton of events and tournaments, including a special fusion event, where you can get one of Raid's newest legendary champions. As you can see, Raid Shadow Legends have hundreds of champions and so much more. There's seriously never been a better time to get started with Raid Shadow Legends. And if you use my link or scan the QR code right here, new players will get a free starter pack worth almost $30 to kickstart your game. We're talking a free champion, Vergis, 200,000 silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard. So you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in the game. Look at this cool champion you'll get for free. You will find your rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only. Once you're in, you'll find me in game under the name. And if you're fast, you can join my clan, so just click the link in the description and I'll see you in the game. So use my QR code or links below to download Raid yourself to your mobile device or PC. But let's begin with today's video. Where am I? What is wrong with Mira HQ? Is anybody in here? Okay, there's Dummy too. But why is there a giant hole on the floor? And what happened to all of the shelves? Why can't I walk on them? That isn't supposed to happen. It looks like we're in the kitchen and now the balcony. What happened to the satellite? It just disappeared. The entire world of Among Us is corrupted. I went further down the balcony and the task that was originally here is no longer here. You could only see the flying fan. I entered the cafeteria and I was getting really scared. The map was even more corrupted. And I saw 2 ghosts. It looked like Andromeda. Was that Estrella? I went to the top right of the cafeteria and I could see the face, but the entire wall was corrupted. Kissy Missy also appeared to be corrupted on the floor as well, and you could only see one of her eyes. What happened to Among Us? I went down the hallway and I could see a creature outside, and that's when I saw Kissy Missy with her giant eyes and sharp teeth. She appeared to be trapped outside trying to break into the map, but she wasn't able to. I went up towards the office room and I saw Kissy Missy, but it was the one from Friday Night Funkin'. Her eyes were glowing red, and she appeared to be very angry. I'm not sure why. In the admin room, there was a giant hole on the floor. It must have been Kissy Missy trying to break into the map with all of her different forms. In the greenhouse, I spotted Kissy Missy. This time it was her design from Poppy Playtime. And in the background, I saw her giant face, which looked very terrifying. I wasn't sure why Kissy Missy corrupted Mira HQ, just like Huggy Wuggy. Does that mean that there could be a Killy Willy map as well? that has been corrupted by these creatures? We'll have to find out. As I was making my way down the hallways and deeper into the map, I found a giant hole on the floor. This time there was a very creepy face. It was an evil smile. I couldn't tell what creature that was, but whoever's hiding down there is definitely up to no good. I could then hear a weird soundtrack from Poppy Playtime coming from communications, and the soundtrack appeared to be corrupted as well. As the sound was playing, my screen began to lag, and I was starting to lose connection, but I managed to get back into the game, and I found a head in the medbay, which was Kissy Missy's head. I decided to make my way over to the left side of the map, and I'm heading towards a dropship. On my way there, I found another Kissy Missy, and it was a Friday Night Funkin' version. Kissy Missy appeared to be very tall and was creating a heart with her arms, but she was fused into the ground, and even appeared on the other side of the wall. As I progressed down the hallway, I saw Kissy Missy with Huggy Wuggy, but these two looked very cute together, and were smiling. But that's when I heard the sound of a creature coming from the launch pad, and that's when I saw Kissy Missy. She used her head and broke in, and created a giant hole on the floor. My screen began to lag until everything went black. I somehow managed to make it all the way to the locker room. I didn't even realize that I was moving. I went down the decontamination and I saw a bunch of Kissy Missies. It appeared to be smoke. The laboratory contained absolutely nothing. Even one of the tables was missing. And in the reactor room, Kissy Missy was corrupted. I got close to her, but my screen was lagging, and my crewmate was getting smaller, up until I disappeared into the void, never to be seen again. If you want me to explore Killy Willy's map, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and check out these other stories.